dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano boarding and day school.
Finally, children, I would like to give you or tell you very importantly about the timetable, the exam timetable. Remember the other time I had told you that next week you're going to have exams. Now, in front of me I have the timetable, and this timetable you are supposed to follow it strictly. Let us look at it. It is going to be third term Cycle 1 examination schedule. It is going to be third term Cycle 1 examination schedule. And the exam is starting on the 9th of May, children. Look there, 9th of May up to the 20th of May, 2020. This is in primary section. We are going to have our exam from grade 1 up to grade 8. We are going to have the exams from grade 1 up to grade 8. And the first week, the exam will be starting on the 9th up to the 13th of May. The exam starts on the 9th up to the 13th of May. What time shall it start? Look at the time here. It will start at 9 and it ends at 11. But this is just to help you follow the schedule. And for those children who are many in the house, for them that are many in the house, you are only supposed to work on this exam for 24 hours, meaning that when you start working today, by tomorrow, the end of tomorrow, by the beginning of tomorrow, you should have finished that exam. So one day we do one subject. One day we are going to be doing one subject. For example, Saturday is on the 9th. We shall have English. Make sure you submit your English exam online. Make sure you do that English exam online. And then we have on Sunday, which is the 10th, will be social studies. On Monday, the 11th, will be mathematics. The 12th, will be science. Wednesday, the last day of the week, will be 13th. It will be Arabic. So follow this timetable and make sure that you submit your exams online. The second week we will be starting our exams on the 16th up to the 20th of May. 16th up to the 20th of May. The first day, of course, the first exam starts at 9 up to 11. And then on the 16th of May, the first exam there will be Islamic. And then on Sunday, 17th, there will be no exam. On Monday, 18th, there will be no exam. On Tuesday, 19th, there will be no exam. And Wednesday, of course, there will be no exam. So what am I saying to you, children? Please make sure that you're ready for the exam and you have prepared well enough. Again, I repeat, those ones who are many in your home, make sure you submit that exam within 24 hours, meaning that if you start your exam today, those ones you will keep doing that exam until tomorrow, the following day in the morning. So be ready for that exam and I wish you success. Good morning, children. Once again, this is yet another day that we have our social studies lesson. I would like to welcome you, of course, to begin our lesson. And before we start anything, let us go to the date of today, which is on the 5th. And the month is also the 5th month, and the year is 2020. What do I mean by that? It is actually which month? The month is the month of May. Okay, the month of May. So I would like to welcome you once again to our social studies lesson, and I hope you are ready to begin with me. Today's topic is school, or we can say our school. What is your school? What is the name of your school? Of course, your school's name is Amano Day and Boarding School. So I would like to welcome you to our online lesson, which is going to talk about our topic, which is our school. Now, and the smaller topic on that is we want to find out the people who make up a school. You know, in a school community, we always say that a school is just like another family. So when you come to school, it's just like you're also coming to another home. Now, we want to find out in our today's lesson, who are these people that make up our school community? Who are these people that make up our school community? Now, and apart from that, we also need to know these people who make up our school community, what are their roles or what are their works. Now, we are going to say this, that a school is one big family that has different people with their work. A school is one big family, I've already told you that has people who have got different kinds of work. Now, we have in our school, we have our head teacher. We have the head teacher. To help us understand more, let us look at this picture here. We have a picture showing us a head of a certain school. So what is the head of, what is the work of a head teacher? The work of a head teacher is to make sure that everything runs smoothly in the school. He takes care of everything that goes on in the school, makes sure that the children are safe, and make sure that the teachers are teaching well, and the other people who are working in the school are also working very, very well. So that is the biggest person, or the head of the school is the one who actually makes sure that everything runs smoothly within the school compound. Now, we have a teacher, one very important person, a teacher. A teacher is also very important in the school community. Can you imagine coming to school and not seeing any teacher in your class? What would happen? It would be very difficult, children. So teachers are there to guide us, to show us what to do, and above everything, to teach us. So be ready to always listen to your teachers, children, when they're actually teaching you, because it is very important. When you come to school, the teachers come to guide you, the teachers come to teach you, the teachers come to encourage you, they come to do a lot of things in your life. So be ready. When you come to school, be ready to listen to us, because we are here for you, and we are here to work with you and to make sure that you grow up and be to be the right person in the community. Now, let us continue with our lesson today. We are also looking at another group of people who are found in the school. In the school, you will get what we call secretaries, or a secretary. Who is a secretary? A secretary is a person, it could be a man or it could be a female. These are people who actually work in the office. Their major work is to mainly they always type all the school information, or maybe letters which are to be distributed either to the teachers, either to the parents, and either to the children. So their work is to do mostly typing, and there are other different office work that they do, not only typing. So you always find the secretaries always in an office working there. Now, cooks. Cooks are also very important people in our society, in our school community, that is. They help us to get to filling our stomach. Of course, you know, when you're in school, you can't work or anywhere, even at home. You always have to eat some meal so that you get enough energy. I've been talking to you about foods last week. And now we are still learning this also in social studies, that for you to be strong and healthy and be able to concentrate very well in class with your teachers and the other pupils, of course, in the classroom, you need to also get some time to get to eat your meals. So in school, the one who actually prepares our lunch, these kinds of people are called cooks. And the cooks work very hard to make sure that we get the right food at the right time, so that now we stay happy and always healthy. Now, we also have another group of people who are called the cleaners. Who are cleaners? Cleaners are people who actually do much of tidying the school compound. When the school compound is dirty, mostly our classes and even outside the classrooms, of course, we have our cleaners who will always come in very fast and clean for us, so that now we stay in a clean environment. Because we know that if you stay in a dirty environment, what are you harboring? By the end of the day, you will be sick. So it is very important for us to be always in a clean environment, that is in school, when we are actually learning. And to help us do this, of course, we have which people? Children. They are called cleaners. This is a picture of some of the cleaners or people who can do cleaning and what they use. Also, we also have another important person in the school compound who is called a watchman. A watchman. Where do you get a watchman, children? We get watchmen or watch guards at the gate, at the big gate. Before you actually enter, and also as you are leaving, going at home, you will always meet the guards there. Those guards, what is their work? Their work is to keep security. Their work is to take care of us while we are here. Of course, when your parents bring you from home to school, they must be assured that you're safe. So for us to be, for the school to assure that your parents that you're safe, you will always find a guard at the gate or a watchman at the gate. And this watchman is there to help us, to protect us, to make sure that no strange person comes into the school to do anything bad to the people who are working in the school compound. And his work is also to help in opening the gates. When we have visitors who are coming in, he should be there to welcome in the visitors to the school and also send them out safely. Now, okay, we also have a very important person who should always be, who works with us in the school compound. We have what we call a driver. You can see a driver in that picture over there. This driver helps us, takes us to school and brings us back home. But for some people, they are driven back, they are driven to the school by their parents, and as well taken back at home by their parents. But for some of us, some teachers and some children, they are always driven by the school driver. So this is a school driver, and his work is to take the children and the teachers and the people who are working in the school to school, and also bring them back to their homes. So the school driver is very important in the school compound. We have pupils. Pupils are now the key people who are always found in the school. A school cannot run without the pupils. A school cannot run without all these people. But in these classes, we get the pupils who are always taught. We get the pupils who are always taught by their teachers. If I come to the classroom and get an empty class, then it is very difficult for me to teach. But if I come to a classroom and I get pupils there, then it's very easy for me to teach, because the teacher works with the pupils. Now, pupils are also very important in the school community. And their work is they come to school to learn. Now, let us look at our summary today. Let us look at our summary today. Today's lesson, we have just been looking at the school community and who which people are found in the school community. We have looked at our school community and who are these people that make up the school community. So to summarize that, we shall say a school is a place where people go to learn. A school is a place where people go to learn. And there are many people who make up a school community. There are very many people who make up a school community. And they are, for example, the first one should be the head teacher. We have the head teacher. We have the teachers. They make up the school community. We have the cooks. We have got the secretary. We have the cleaners. We have the watchman. We have the drivers. We have the pupils. So a school can never run without all these people. They are very, very important to every one of us that eventually makes it up a school. Today is the end of our social studies lesson, and before I actually end, I would like to wish you well and ask you kindly to keep safe. As I am asking you again, subscribe to www.amano.com and then be able to get to the online lessons, children, and be able to finish your homework too. Next week, inshallah, we shall be doing our exams. Remember to study hard. Bye for now.